What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. It's time to start Chapter 5, and I did some messing around with my badges. I have Spike Shield on now, still got Lucky Star, Ice Smash, getting ready for Chapter 5. I don't think that's the right badge that I'm thinking of, though. And then the rest is pretty much what it's been. Got the Healthy Salad, Koopa Tea, we got enough stuff. I really would like that, expanded inventory space. Whoa, look at Luigi's partner. But yeah, this clown. And what do you want, who may you ask about? I'm called Flavio. I'm how you say a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? Oh, what is missing from my life? The tears at my... Oh, it tears at my very inside. Romance, definitely, dude. I suppose one does need some romance. I can't roll my R. What? Foolish Flavio, not romance, you silly man. What I need is romance. Hold the horses, that's it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. All such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale, the pirate king's treasure hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the pirate king Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It's because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. The treasure's there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map. Well, hand it over. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? Yeah. But now that I am thinking a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard, perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Oh, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This will be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Oh, jeez, this guy talks a bunch. Flavio's ears are plugged. You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I think you've said your name 9,000 times. Yes. You be the leader, I'll be the captain. Danger, adventure, tickle my nostrils, come to the harbor right away. Look at that zucchini of a bartender. Anyway, gotta go to the harbor now. I think somebody at the harbor would tell you that Flavio is in there, but for speed purposes, I just went in and talked to him. Because why not? Look at who's on board. It is you. We sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Or popped up. She is the SS Flavion, the queen of countless ships in my personal fleet, the raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow, she cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she's not just a beauty, she's a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I can tell you this proud ship... Shut up! Did you speak? The problem that has sprung up. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. We have no navigator, he ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know? Now here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It's how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papa Patch. You can solve our problem and spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him in the seas of late. Bossa boom! Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Who would follow this clown? Then it is decided. You must bring and find this Bobbery, whatever. But you! Don't act like I don't know who you are. It's so obvious. What do you have to say for yourself? Pleased to meet, your acquaintance, but, This game. It's all silly fun, I suppose. So we have to find Admiral Bobbery. I know just the man to talk to. The zucchini of a bartender. I forget who tells you that. I mean, I guess because you meet Flavio in here. This is kind of like the Chapter 5 thing. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Nonsense! Balderdash! Poppycock, even! This is an adventure we must seek. Everything, even if people say no. I say yes. So, we have to go with our new roll-up paper towel. What is that bandit doing there? Don't care, we have a mission. But yeah, with our paper towel roll ability, we can now go in this chimney, chim-chiroo. And who's this? What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the act, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Harumph, what poppycock! Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. That's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no! Now away with you! Hold on, I want to see what's in your room. Look at this! It's like Tricky from Star Fox Adventures again. Bad guy! What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. The zucchini of a bartender, perhaps? This is good mission music, this rogue port. I don't know. It makes the going back and forth in town more exhilarating in a way. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see you want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. I can take it, bub. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love that's reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, you still want him to return to sea? We got no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. A beverage? The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, alright? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Oh yeah, let's do it. This is kinda neat. I like the little Bobbery aside. It sets the mood for Chapter 5 pretty well, the whole sailing off to some dangerous island. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say, for me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Hi, Yosh. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key?
Oh, yeah.
Harumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off! Admiral Bobbery, yes! Yeah! It's such an awesome moment. The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. He's so excited. Let's go, Yosh. The what now? I was riding my Yoshi. There's not time for this newsletter nonsense. So the unfortunate thing is if you embark on this boat, you cannot come back until you beat Chapter 5, so you better make sure you have done all the side quests and got all the items you want. What's up, Bobbery? The smell of the sea. I'd forgotten how sweet a scent it could be. And you? Yeah, whatever. I don't even want to read. Ahoy! As I was wise to choose you as captain, so he gives himself an ahoy, too. Let's shove off! Why not? I think we're good. To the sea, raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion! What was this guy's voice? Something stupid? Wait up! Get on the boat. Anybody play Zoombeanies on Windows 3.1 by Broaderbun Software? And something else. It was an edutainment game. But there was a boat game. You had to put all the Zoombeanies in a certain order on the boat. This is x-naut 1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, x-naut 1 here. Over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-naut Black aboard vessel. Repeat, x-naut Black is on board the vessel. As if we don't know. This is a good chapter, though. The next one's good, too, so yeah, this is a good chunk of the game. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Month something. Over the protest of my crew, the SS Flavio has set sail. If this voyage is as reckless as they say, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Go, Captain, cast his gaze, red jewel shines in place, boom, bossa, boom, festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash, belly 4 times his waxel, let's hear those fireworks go boom. That last line didn't work with any of this stuff that he's singing. Now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. This island is right before our eyes, do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous! Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in a deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd be— Great! He started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to, we just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too. What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio! Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship's stopped. Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oi, aye, Flavio, I'll get right on it right quick. Wait a tick. Remember reading? Sometimes it's hard. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving! Yeah, could. They're here! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Whoops. They're upon us, the pirate ghosts! All them rumors were true! Whoa, what do? We gotta get out of here! Do not panic yourselves, this is just a dream that we are all having. Awake! Now, quickly move the boat! Ghostly oohing thing, are you really the savage pirate king? You got no balls. Buck off now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax, don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Oh! Excuse me, listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving. Who's saying that? Is that still Bobbery? I don't know. This controller is rumbling like nuts. That would be creepy, being on a boat out at sea. Nowhere to go but the boat. Month something. Fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, We must be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. We have made a semblance of a civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. Like chips. Ooh! We have built a few huts. Sweet SS Flavion. My heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewheres. Dude, how many journal entries? 3 days on the isle now. Carved to life out here. Though we all dream of a return to Rogueport, why would you want to go from an island to a dump? Oi, Captain Stash! Ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Yes. Now it is time to do things. There is a very important item here if you go... Well, that wall's important, but not yet. Remember this dude from the N64? Wacko, I'm Wacko. We've got some good weather today, right? Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today, Wackadoo. What cow? Don't hit me. But you have a whack-a-bomb for 25 HP, 25 FP, and it is a key ingredient to one of the best recipes in the game. Although there are alternative ways to make that same best recipe. The best recipe by HP, FP standards, I suppose. Please help us, Flavio and Patcher, in a fight. Man, who wouldn't fight with this clown? And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops, Flavio, demand satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. That's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Get 'em. I'm rooting for that bob-omb. They're here! Captain Stash, some ghosts are back. The spooky oohing sound that on the N64 actually scared me, because remember chapter 2 oohed? This ooh was equally scary. But I was older and I didn't get scared by oohs anymore. Dodgy, some attacks. Oh, what? A maple syrup is coming our way. That's a good ingredient for something. Many things. We could try this ice smash. Can we freeze the fire? No, but we did 6 damage. Let's gulp up with the flames. I think Yoshi can do this. Yeah. Now, we need to tattle these guys. Oh, jeez. I forget how many attacks these dudes have. Okay, Lucky came in. Or Dodgy, whatever we started this thing with. I don't know. There's so many options, so many different ways that we could do this. We could swap partner and tattle, and just, because, I mean, there's an inn right here. And actually, we should probably end the episode pretty soon and just save all this island stuff for later. Yes, HP 8, attack 3. Touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? It's susceptible to ice and explosive attacks. Yeah, so we already are burned. We know all about that. Okay, that's a weird attack, but actually easy to time. We're not dodgy anymore. Goombella can't do anything except tattle. So we shall do this. And then hope that a power smash can take care of that thing. We could get Yoshi back out. Although now we have to sit through 2 burn and oh no, it's simultaneous. Okay, good. Yeah, that ice smash is not the badge that I thought it was. I'm getting it confused with ice power. I think the tent's falling. Crap, I timed it wrong. We almost have another level, actually. Probably like 1 or 2 more fights with the things up ahead. Yeah, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no. There's surely more of them elsewhere. Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. I hate you. No way, pal. They really do make you hate Flavio. Does anybody like Flavio? Nice shop. Wow, look at how cheap fire flowers are here. And honey syrups. Well, let's store that whack-as bump before something terrible happens. And I guess that maple syrup, too. We got limited pocket space, that's the only thing. Alright, let's rest up in here. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much. 10 coins. We'll make money soon enough. But yeah, we could go further on this island right now, but it kind of all changed together, so it would probably be better for its own video to just start all of this then. So I think this about wraps up today's episode. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you for the rest of Chapter 5 next time, or most of it. Take care.